evening, Ron here again, the Polish Pickle. I'm doing this video to relate to Brave the Wild's campsite, job site, water container for drinking. About 25 years ago I started camping after retiring from the U.S. Army and purchased myself a U.S. Army water can, which I found much superior to the water can that Kenny showed us on his video. Take you through this real quick, show you how easy it is to do this with very little expense. Probably the same amount as Kenny purchased his equipment for, but a lot less work. As you can see, I have a 5-gallon jerry can from the military, U.S. Army. Buy them in Army surplus stores. I have, as a spigot, right into the side of the jerry can. Why I believe this is a little bit better than Kenny's is that it is round, takes up more room in the back of the truck, and he has to put it on a stand to have his water come off the bottom of the container. This comes out the side, and a lot of people say, but you have a whole inch of water left in the bottom. I believe that helps in two different ways. Number one, when you run out of water by using it with the spigot, you know you still have a good 1 inch of water in there that you can get a drink from, rinse your hands with, whatever you need it for. Kenny doesn't say so, but his is the same way. His spigot comes off the bottom, and the part that he screws through the bottom is also about 1 inch high, so he still has water in his can too. My thought behind this also is the type of spigots that I use to put into the container. Now, if you look real close, you'll see the back of this is also threaded as his would be, but I also have a threaded bottom which you can hook up a hose to in order to install this on the container. All I used was a large washer that fits right on the handle and a compression ring that screws onto the back inside using a second washer inside, which compresses the front and the back. And with this being the type of plastic that it is, not the harder plastic like Kenny has, he has a darn good idea there, and I'm glad he did the video. It reminded me of mine. This compression fitting tightens this up so tight you get no leakage. I get absolutely no leakage out of my spigot, which is a little bit different than his. I just have a handle that goes left and right. I can see when my handle's open or closed, where with this one it can be in any position. You don't know if it's open or closed. You'd have to look real close to see how far in the handle is screwed in to see if it's closed. This one you can also hook up a hose to. On Kenny's, he had to drill an enormously large hole to get his through, where using a hole saw, which just about matches the thread, you can also drill through this plastic, screw this in, and still put the compression washers on it, which will make it even more watertight. Kenny, I do believe you used a wood drill to drill into your plastic bottom, and I saw how slow you had to do it. I was very happy to the fact that you got the hole drilled, but that could have been very dangerous, jumping all over the place. A hole saw, don't cost much, does, I believe, a better job. The difference with that wood drill is how they jump through and around on wood if you don't get them going right. Kind of dangerous. Kenny, I also saw that you did a fishing rod holder on a bicycle. I just made mine last year. I wish I had seen yours a little earlier. Maybe I'll show mine in a different time. I'll bring it inside. It's out in the shed. We're just about done with winter. But I also do the same thing. The next one I'm going to look at is a trailer you made for your bike. I'm very interested in that. I'm tempted to make a two-wheeler to follow behind myself to carry my gear. That's my video. It's short. I hope you can use it. When installing, there's enough room to get your arm all the way down inside to hold the back of the thread, to screw it on. You get a wrench down there, tighten it up. You just have to make sure all the equipment you use is clean, or boil water and get that stuff sanitized inside so everything's nice and clean. Again, this one here you can also put a hose on, so you can run a hose down further. Make it a lot easier. You can leave it attached in your vehicle with the hose that way. Don't even have to pull it out. Use a couple bungee cords to strap it to the side. As you can see, this is a full 5 gallons of water. Same as yours, Kenny. Same as yours, 5 gallons of water. And with the thickness of this plastic, ice lasts a little bit longer. Again, Kenny, good video. Thank you for being there. You've done a lot of good things. I hope you subscribe. I've got some updates coming too. Ron here, the Polish Pickle. Thank you very much.